Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Monks, and I'm here to talk about math, because math is awesome, and so are you. Today's topic is presidential election math. Yay! Every 4 years, citizens in our country participate in an important part of our democracy, voting for the next president of the United States. I'm here to explain the math behind the Electoral College, which is how we Americans choose our next president. First, you need to know the magic number 270. If a candidate reaches 270 or more electoral votes, he or she becomes the next president of the United States. Today, I'll explain how we come up with the magic number 270. The important thing to know is the number of electoral votes that each state has is the same as the number of members of Congress for each state. Congress is composed of U.S. senators and members of the U.S. House of Representatives. Each state, regardless of population, has 2 U.S. senators. There are 50 United States. How many senators are there total? Yay! You got it! 100 senators! These 100 members of Congress represent 100 of the electoral votes.
Math!
For each state, the number of representatives in the House is related proportionally to the population of that state. What that means is, the more people in that state, the more representatives in the House for that state. The less people in that state, the less number of representatives for that state. There are a total of 435 voting members of the House. All states have at least 1 representative. As I mentioned, more populated states have more House representatives. More people we come across, more representatives we see. That could be a line in the sequel to Hamilton. Love you, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Math!
Let's do an Electoral College check. 100 votes comes from the 100 senators. 435 votes come from the U.S. House of Representatives. So far, how many Electoral College votes have we accounted for? 535. We still have to account for one more important part of our nation, and that's our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Thanks to the 23rd Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, the District of Columbia gets 3 electoral votes.
Math!
How many electoral votes are there total? 100 plus 435 plus 3. Yay! That's right, 538 electoral votes total. Next up, let's calculate half of 538. Try it mentally so you can exercise your brain. Let's break it into parts. 538 is the same as 500 plus 38. What is half of 500? 250. Now, what is half of 38? Okay, 19. Therefore, half of 538 is 250 plus 19. Which equals 269. To win the presidency, a candidate needs 1 more than half, or 270 electoral votes. Therefore, 270 is the magic number. Now that we know the magic number, let's talk about how the Electoral College voting works.
Math!
On election day or before, citizens all over the country vote for their choice for President of the United States. Each state then tallies the total number of votes for each candidate. Most states, except for 2, have a winner-take-all format. In other words, the candidate that gets the most electoral votes for the winner-take-all states take all the electoral votes for that state. For example, California, home of Disneyland, has 53 electoral votes. Californians vote for their choice for US president. The candidate that gets the most votes in California gets all 53 of California's electoral votes. That's how the Electoral College works.
Math!
Hey y'all, I come from Alabama, where we have 9 electoral votes. Aloha! I am from Hawaii, where we have 4 electoral votes. Howdy partners! I'm from the great state of Texas, where we have 38 electoral votes. Yeehaw! Each presidential candidate is hoping to reach the magic number of 270. If you're old enough to vote and a US citizen, please do. It's such an important part of our democracy. If you aren't able to, I'm so excited that you're learning about the process. Guess what? Now it's your turn. I wrote a question just for you. If you have any questions or know the answer, leave it in the comment section below. What other questions would you like to learn about? Mr. Monks would love to help. Just let me know in the comment section below. Remember, boys and girls, we can exercise our brains and train them to do math and anything else we put our minds to. See you next time. Remember, you can do it.
Math.